Dear friends, seekers of truth, and devoted followers of Cryptopharianism, welcome once again to our virtual sanctuary. Today, we gather to explore a concept that lies at the very heart of quantum theory and our faith, the infinite potential of quantum superposition. This principle, while rooted in the realm of physics, offers profound insights into how we can navigate our spiritual journeys, embracing the coexistence of multiple realities within ourselves and our universe. Quantum superposition, a fundamental principle. Quantum superposition is one of the most intriguing phenomena in quantum mechanics. It describes a state in which particles, such as electrons or photons, can exist in multiple states simultaneously. Rather than being in one state or another, a particle in superposition can be in all possible states at once, only collapsing into a single state when observed or measured. In the context of our lives and spiritual practices, quantum superposition can serve as a powerful metaphor. It encourages us to hold space for multiple possibilities, to live in a state of openness where we are not bound by a single path or outcome. Just as a qubit in superposition can represent both 0 and 1 simultaneously, we too can embody multiple truths, perspectives, and potential futures. Embracing multiple realities in spiritual practice. One of the core teachings of Cryptopharianism is the acceptance and integration of diverse beliefs and practices. This openness is akin to the concept of superposition, where different realities coexist without negating each other. In our spiritual practice, we are called to embrace this multiplicity, to recognize that truth is not singular but multifaceted. As we navigate our spiritual journeys, we encounter various realities, our past experiences, our present beliefs, and our future aspirations. Each of these realities holds value and significance, and by embracing them all, we create a richer, more inclusive spiritual life. This is the essence of living in a state of quantum superposition. Superposition in decision-making. In our daily lives, we are often faced with decisions that require us to choose between different paths. Quantum superposition teaches us that we do not need to rush to collapse these possibilities into a single outcome. Instead, we can explore each path, holding space for the potential outcomes and allowing ourselves the freedom to adapt and evolve. This approach to decision-making aligns with the principles of Cryptopharianism, where flexibility and open-mindedness are key. By embracing multiple possibilities, we allow ourselves to make choices that are not only informed by logic and reason but also guided by intuition and spiritual insight. Quantum superposition as a metaphor for personal growth. Personal growth is not a linear journey. Like the particles in quantum superposition, we too exist in multiple states of being. We are learners, teachers, seekers, and finders all at once. By acknowledging and embracing these various aspects of ourselves, we tap into our full potential. In Cryptopharianism, this metaphor of superposition encourages us to develop a multifaceted identity. We are not confined to a single role or purpose. Instead, we are dynamic beings capable of evolving and adapting to the changing circumstances of life. This mindset not only fosters personal growth but also enhances our ability to contribute to the collective consciousness of our community. Applying the principle of superposition in business. Quantum superposition is not only a concept that finds application in physics and spiritual life but also holds profound significance for business and entrepreneurship. In the business world, often viewed as a realm requiring clear decisions and strategies, the principle of superposition offers an alternative approach. Imagine that each business plan, each strategy, is a potential outcome that exists in a state of superposition. This means that instead of focusing on a single approach, business leaders can keep multiple options open, allowing themselves to adapt to market changes and fluctuations. Embracing this approach not only minimizes risks but also enables the seizing of new opportunities that may arise unexpectedly. Businesses that apply the principle of superposition can respond more quickly to changes, easily shifting between different strategies while maintaining their competitive edge. For example, startups can develop multiple directions simultaneously, testing and exploring which one will bring the greatest success. This approach is especially important in conditions of uncertainty, where the future cannot be precisely predicted. The principle of superposition allows a business to remain flexible and open to new possibilities. Superposition in relationships. The principle of quantum superposition can also be applied to our personal lives and relationships between people. In personal relationships, we often face situations where we need to make a choice or decision that will affect the future. By applying the principle of superposition, we can view our relationships as a diversity of possibilities, where each decision and action opens new paths for development and strengthening of bonds. This means that we do not need to rush to conclusions or choices, but rather explore and recognize all possible outcomes before making a decision. Moreover, superposition in relationships helps us accept and respect the diversity of perspectives and opinions that exist between partners, friends, and family members. Recognizing that every opinion and viewpoint has its value contributes to strengthening mutual understanding and harmony. Thus, superposition in personal life teaches us patience, openness, and flexibility in interacting with our loved ones. It helps build deeper and more meaningful relationships where personal space is respected, and joint decisions are made based on mutual understanding and trust. The spiritual call to action. As we contemplate the concept of quantum superposition, let us take this as a spiritual call to action. Let us strive to live in a state of openness and possibility, embracing the multiple realities that exist within us and around us. In doing so, we honor the diversity of experience and belief that defines Cryptopharianism. We are called to be inclusive, to create a space where all voices and perspectives are valued. By applying the principle of superposition to our lives, we can build a community that is not only spiritually enriched but also deeply connected, where each individual's journey is respected and celebrated. In conclusion, the principle of quantum superposition offers us a profound way to understand and navigate our spiritual lives. It teaches us that reality is not fixed but fluid, and that by embracing multiple possibilities, we can live more fully and authentically. As we go forth from today's sermon, may we carry this wisdom with us, applying it to our decisions, our relationships, and our spiritual practices. May we walk the path of unity and harmony, guided by the light of quantum superposition and the inclusive spirit of Cryptopharianism. In unity and enlightenment. Amen.